Meanwhile, you're always about women's business, always talking about the sisters, always talking to the sisters. They've got mahrams, they've got walis, they've got their guardians, and it isn't you. I mean, I hate to use their terminology, but this is about the most beta thing you can possibly do. Always in the women's section. And the irony is that these are the same ones who are endlessly droning on and on about masculinity. Meanwhile, you can't do the basic thing, the most basic thing that men do as men, which is to ignore women. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean that in an obnoxious way, but women have their world, their sphere, and men have their world and their sphere. But meanwhile, you're always trying to weasel your way into the sphere of women, under the guise of nasiha, under the guise of advice. But you're just like a peeping Tom who's trying to justify why he's doing what he's doing by saying that you're just trying to check up on the sisters to make sure that they're safe. No, it's not your business. The men are over here, brother. Meanwhile, you keep sliding your way back to where the sisters are. And, this is very disrespectful. It's very insulting to their walis. I mean, let's take this offline, Let me catch you on the street talking to my wife or talking to my sisters about how they shouldn't go out, or they shouldn't go to the gym, or they shouldn't go to school, or you don't like the way they're dressed, or what have you. I wish you would. You better hope that that red pill you took is a painkiller, because you're going to be dancing cheek to cheek with the concrete here.
Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Your life. Run up when you see me, no disguises. Keep that thing with me, cause I don't do surprises. J. Chanel, show and tell, all facts, no lies, streak. Get your life, cause I'm the type to come to it that 9 quick. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, where the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, baby. Get your life. Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Focus there.
Watch them cause they after me like a pot of gold. I'm not for play, ask Keisha if you don't know. I'm a little bit cray-cray, approach me, you better be right. If you don't come correctly, you can catch these cans tonight. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, where the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle's so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Get your life, baby. I got mine, why you can serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Alrighty, good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your nighttime, right time DJ Music, and welcome to another episode of the Chop Shop. Yes, indeed, another loose nigga roundup. Y'all give me a one or two down in the listening lounge if y'all can hear me. I got it already, a one or a two. All right, then. Yeah. Listen, folks, I got to shout out to Free Zone Lou, because that's what we'll be covering. The Communitah tapes, as you see it right there, episode on volume 14. If you haven't checked out the previous volumes, you need to. So get on over to my man Free Zone Lou's channel and like, share, and subscribe. I did, folks. I find it quite it's painstakingly he has put a collection of what I would say the ultimate and what I would consider a loose nigga roundup. I don't know where he got it from, but some of the shit that we gonna see tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boy, I tell you, where y'all get them from? Who raised you, as T.K. Kirkland would say? Who raised you? We got niggas, you'll see a little bit later on, doing on a live stream. We got niggas talking about other niggas as tallywhackers. The Island of Misfits is where it's at, folks. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Let me drop down in there. What's up there, Shaka Nulu? How you doing, good brother? Hey, Cynical One, always a pleasure seeing you. Shar Willie, how you doing, Shar? Who else up in there? You folks up in the clouds, yeah, I'll drop the link down a little bit later on. And matter of fact, I'll go ahead and drop it now. I can control who I let up or not. So, a little bit later on, I expect us a few of the cast of characters that we're gonna be talking about tonight to probably want to come up and try and defend some of this loose nigga conduct that's been going on here in these YouTube streets. But for the most part, again, shout out Free Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let me remove my cover. Let me let the cat out the bag here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Let me move that out the way. There it is. The sheriff is here. We can do a solution nigga roundup. Go ahead and get y'all some coffee, some popcorn, or whatever you got. Get you some libation. If you smoke, the smoking lamp is lit. All right. So without further ado, folks, let's get to it. Here is the Communitah tapes, episode 14, as brought to you by Free Zone Lou. Y'all go check it out.
We know what fucking time it is. Shit.
All right, go. You know what I'm saying? The album done. Love song for the streets too. I got niggas who locked up from niggas fly on. These niggas shooting at these kids, they shooting blind. I got blood in my eyes and they mad, and I got niggas in the trenches who I die for. They got a murder that's unsolved, get my mind on. So still be right here, niggas last.
Listen, what possessed? What would possess this young fella right here to get up on the screen and to be completely off key and then think he jamming? Loose nigga exhibit number one, Your Honor. Murdering the hits is what I like to call this, because whoever made this song, I'm sure if they got wind of this nigga right here up there perpetrating with a back screen of a like he living large, fucking up somebody's song. Y'all look at this shit here.
When I'm done with that, to your palm. I'm trying to do 100 years to see my mom. So you say I let you hang, you get a bond. I tell him flag, I don't know what was on his mind. I'm just ecstasy, I cannot sleep.
You'll even see it flash. You'll even see it flash across the screen, folks. There's somebody telling him, man, you off key, you're out of sync. And he keep on going.
Watch this gunpowder I'm looking at niggas in the trench. Steady ready for the next to drop a fence. I regret I guess I just went to the streets. I miss it instant. I was down bad on my dick. Man, I fell to my knees when the law came. And I can't go like this in the hallway. I'd rather go but
you're right, nigga. You sound like your stomach hurts. Sound like somebody punched you in your gonads.
They gotta come see me for
Fake ass radio. Karaoke. But the thing about it is, as you notice, there's only dudes. So who is he perpetrating for? Who is he singing to? The fuck?
That's my shit, man. I think that's it.
No, that ain't it.
Right.
That is not.
They say make up your mind.
Hey yo, they call me Mr. Brave Locks. No, they call me Mr. Hair Avatar, but I call this shit Brave Locks. We got cornrows, we got switch with the fade.
No. I'm gonna stop that right there. They wouldn't. I'm gonna borrow a phrase from Eddie Murphy. Them ain't dreadlocks. Them is shitlocks. You got some of everything going on up in that motherfucking dude there, folks. What the fuck was that? And look who we got on the screen, Mr. Not So Fantastic. This dude right here has got to be one of the weirdest motherfuckers that I have ever seen in the YouTube streets. Why do y'all platform this nigga? Why do y'all let y'all this Hamp? I got to ask you, why do you let this nigga take center stage on your platforms? But some of the outlandish shit that he has said, case in point, exhibit, Your Honor.
Directly right. Yeah, right. But I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm thinking anything that you survive from, okay? If y'all saying you'd rather die than have a man sexually violent, that's on you. All right, cool, fine. I mean, at the end of the
so how are you doing? Yes, you did make it. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure seeing you. So what Mr. Fantastic is saying is the choice for you women is never to be sexually violated. And if you do, he's about to tell you that's natural. Listen for yourself.
day, this is Fantastic's opinion. Has nothing to do with these are not the opinions. This might be risky or Aaron. But at the end of the day, nothing unnatural is happening to the woman in any sexual encounter, be it forcible or normal. So y'all making a false equivalency of a man being violated is not the same. So it's illegal, it's horrific, it's terrible. But a woman being able to have sex is her natural order to be penetrated. Okay.
Did y'all hear that dumbass nigga what he just said this now? A woman being violated is naturally, let me back it up to make sure I heard this shit right. Let me back it up just a little bit to make sure I heard this shit right.
And forcibly to have sex is her natural order to be penetrated. Okay.
That is y'all's natural order as women. If somebody forces you, which the mere word of force is an unnatural act there, Mr. Fantastic. You saying that should be natural for women. Somebody just snatches you up off the street, violates you. And that's the natural order of women. Yeah, you know what, Shar, I'm tending to agree with you. I think some of these guys come up on their panel and they speak their fantasies out loud because a lot of them believe there's no repercussion behind what they say. Here today, gone tomorrow. Or if I said something fucked up, it'll blow over. Yeah, a couple people will do some streams about it. I'll stay laid low for a couple days, and then they'll let me back up on their streams with open arm. After hearing this, Hamp, I got to ask you, how would you allow this guy back up on your platform? After hearing what he just said, the natural order of things for a woman, if she's sexually, if she's violated.
The act. Okay, the physical act of, you know, the way it happens, not saying that it's okay, not saying it's all right. Comparing a woman being raped to a man is not the same on any level, shape, form, or fashion.
Well, what is the difference, Mr. Fantastic? A violation is a violation. If a man sexually assaults another man, is it any worse if he sexually assaults a woman? Is there anything less that you could think that could be so more violated and degrading that someone taking what they want from you in a sexual manner? I don't get your argument. Why? Click. You got to go, man. After you said some shit like that, you got to go. We can't be friends no more. I'm unfunding you. I'm unfollowing you. But then he goes on and try and cleans it up. Y'all listen.
It's not the same.
Why are we even comparing those things? What is the the unnatural? Well, the unnatural part is the forcible part, right?
Well,
regardless if she's made to be penetrated, though, it's unnatural, right? Because things happen for her to be penetrated successfully, right?
Well, I'm saying
comparing. I'm saying her body's not going to respond when it's consensual in the same ways. So that's the unnatural part.
Especially if she ain't let you nut on her face yet, but you seen her getting her nut on her face, you're like, damn. And she ain't let me nut on my face.
Again, these are the kind of niggas that y'all follow. And y'all, when I say y'all follow, y'all know who I'm talking about. These are the kind of niggas, Coach Greg Adams, holding the stream talking about nutting on your face. This dude right here, Mr. Not So Fantastic, talking about it's a woman's natural order. Because she's made to be penetrated, it's all right. Coach Greg Adams, you should not put Coach in front of your name at all. Y'all listen to this dumbass dude right here.
Or her face, pause. All right. All right, I need the nut on her face too. You call her up like, bitch, you ain't let me nut on your face not once. All right, I see you on the internet getting your face nutted on. Like, what is going on here?
Y'all ever seen food stamps float? Welcome to Carnival, where Section 8 meets the 7 Cs. Ah, yes, 5-star accommodations.
Now, just think about what he just said. Just think about what he just said, folks. First of all, why was you stalking this woman to watch her sexual activities to see whether someone was doing that on her face or not? Just shows the perverted side of you. But those are the guys y'all follow. Coach, go over and look for yourself. Coach Greg Adams has a pretty good size following, folks. And this is how he talks on a regular basis. So again, thanks to Free Zone Lou and a couple other folks that go around and point this shit out. This is why I created the Loose Nigga Roundup, to point shit like this out. Free Zone Lou has, I'm not sure if he has a 1,000 followers yet, but even if he doesn't, he should have more than that. Nobody will pay attention to him. But here you got 800, 900 guys over there, or women, or whatever, angry man bots, or what angry man called them, listen to them talk shit like that. Yeah, we're going to get to him too. The next thing you're going to see on the screen is Carnival Cruises. Listen, a lot of folks say, oh, they targeting black folks. No, they ain't. I've been on cruises. And like I said on Bomb Cherry's platform earlier today, when they start making these cruises to where anybody can get on them, y'all know who I'm talking about. Loose niggas. When they come on there, acting an ass, acting ghetto, and don't act like it's not true, folks. You wonder why Carnival saying, we can't have this shit no more. You wonder why Carnival changes, won't allow some music. You wonder why Carnival has started a certain amount of rules for a certain section, a certain people. They didn't do that for black folks, because black folks always been going on cruises. It's when they lowered the prices and loose niggas started going on cruises cheap. They bring in chicken. They bring in liquor because they're trying to circumvent the system. Yeah, I go over to Bomb Cherry's channel. I mean, I don't have many problems. I've never had a problem with Bomb Cherry, whether I agree or disagree with her. I'll still go and support her channel. I've never had anything. A lot of the folks that I hang around on the YouTube streets, as they call it, a lot of those folks are over there. So yeah, of course I go over there. I don't have never had a problem with Bomb Cherry. Like I said, we don't agree eye to eye on some things, but never had a problem with it. So, but let's talk some more about this Carnival cruise. Here you go.
Bed, been through something. Wall, fighting for its life. And that bottle of Henny, untouched. For now. Welcome to the all-you-can-eat struggle plate experience, where chicken stays fried, watermelon's always cold, and that red Kool-Aid got more sugar than your ex's lies. Half these folks can't swim, and the other half got their hair pressed. That pool ain't seeing nobody. Worried about your Hellcat getting stolen while you gone? Not no more. At Carnival, we let you bring the cat on board, because if you can't trust your neighbors, trust the ocean. Need to relax? Yeah, good luck. At Carnival's Hood Spa, it's cucumbers on your eyes, until somebody opens their mouth. Want to shoot dice without getting shot? Carnival got you. Same drama, less trauma. Roll them bones with ocean views. And as the sun sets on the high seas, one truth remains. You can take the hood out the neighborhood, but you can't take it off the cruise ship.
The other part is money.
Now, y'all know that although this is a commercial and it's satire, but y'all know some of that is true. How do you know it's true? Because all you got to do is go look at some of the Facebook posts, the Instagram posts. Niggas got their own bottles. Niggas are shooting dice over in the corner. I didn't say black folks. I said niggas. Hey there, Classic Rubik. How you doing? Good to see you. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Niggas on the cruise ships. They coming over there. That's like going deep sea fishing with a cane pole. They're out of line. The fuck you bringing a cane pole for? All this liquor, all this food that you have on a cruise ship. Why is you bringing your own? Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You got to call. You can't talk about other folks if you're not willing to talk about your damn self. Y'all know it's true. Go look at some of these Facebook posts or some of these when they go on these cruises. I blame Carnival for making them so damn cheap. You want to get rid of the riffraff? Raise the price. That'll stop them.
Things can't just live off of a good dick. That's why they stay complaining. Especially when they start comparing to what other quote-unquote women are getting.
Hennessy, we got Hennessy, Hen Dog in the building. Hey, shit, I'm feeling a little deep.
These niggas here. See, these is the same niggas that would talk about they six-figure niggas flashing dollar bills. I think one maybe have $5, and the other one may have $7 or $8, and they balling out of control, folks. Look for yourself.
Shit, he tripping. Count direct is moolah man.
Dollar bills, y'all. Look at him. Look at him.
Ain't nobody broke, man. We getting it.
Yeah, you broke. If you flashing dollar bills, you broke, nigga. If you ain't got one $5 bill in that stack, nigga, you broke. If you flashing dollar bills, no 20s, no 10s, nothing but ones, you broke. No 100s. You don't even have 100 or 50. This nigga, look.
Nah, this ain't 20 in total, bro. Add it up.
$17 I did. You're right, it wasn't 20 total. It's about 17. Look at that, look at that, look at that. He balling out of control, y'all. Enough to get you a 2-piece dinner. I'm trying to hold it. Let me see. Next time you hold it up and flash it, folks. Let's see if we can pause it and add it up. How much money that look like to y'all? About $17, $18? And I don't think it's 20. It's about $17, $18. Y'all remember remember when Smokey was trying to shit Big Worm out the money and he flipped it over? At 20, 40, 60, 80. Except that nigga counting ones. 1, 5, 8, 10. Shit, you ain't going on no date with that. One of y'all ain't eating. Y'all been to a fast food restaurant lately? McDonald's ain't cheap.
That boy OG Ray in here.
Falling out of control.
MIG going crazy.
OG Ray, hey, running that cash in the bay, hey, I was just doing my shit, hey, Ray K, man.
I'm falling out of control. This nigga right here. I haven't seen this. I don't know what's going on here. We ain't got to the good part yet. This is warm up.
What's wrong?
We don't know what'll happen on OnlyFans. You can do shit like that on OnlyFans. You can do whatever.
Yeah. That's the whole idea.
I mean, yeah, I guess y'all have to just watch.
I'll cop. I want to see what you're packing.
Why?
I hope you would be watching for.
Okay, but why? Why would you want to see another man's tallywhacker? For what? Listen, I think I can speak for most men. Look, when I'm in the bathroom, two things is not going to happen. One thing for damn sure not going to happen. No conversation, because I'm handling my business. What the fuck we need to talk about? You can't wait? And as soon as another man says, I want to see the size of your tallywhacker, ain't but one, say it again, Chakanulu, ain't but one reason why he want to know that. That's right. Ain't but one reason. The fuck?
Prison Bay. Well, and not for FYBJ man.
I also just want to see what you're packing, you know. You're always telling me you want to get into the game. I want to see what's under the hood.
What the fuck? Bro, I need security with me, bro. When I pop out, like, because people can't say shit like that to me, Remo. Right. I'm famous now, bro. Adam can't be talking to me like that. The world watching me, he just comes, yeah, see what's under your hood and shit. Do I look like one of those? Is it the cardigan?
It's the sweater, man.
It's the sweater. You can talk to me like this, bro?
You are looking a little zesty now.
What the fuck? I mean, I thought I was decent. I thought I was on some player shit when I came here.
It's kind of player, but it's kind of zesty.
Kind of zesty is crazy.
Somebody sent me the survey and they said,
well, let me stop. Me think thou protest too much. Because that conversation wouldn't have went that far. Nigga, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. For what reason you needed to ask me to see my tallywhacker? I'm gone. In the end, click gone. Unhook me. We got nothing else to talk about. The next time you open up your mouth, my knuckle is going to taste that meat on your forehead or your chin or your lips, one or the other. That's all we're going to talk about. That's it. The fuck is going on here? Let's move on to the next one. This, like I say, folks, this is the warm up. We're gonna get to the meat of this.
and I told man why my family in before that was always the thing. The family, what their cousin did, especially if they cousin from the outside of the family. It wasn't a first cousin, like a second, third, motherfucking off cousin. Oh, we was fucking. We were fucking, and now all these bitches want to be.
Did y'all hear this? That voice sounds familiar. I don't want to guess who it is, so I'm gonna let y'all figure that out for yourself. But he All righty there, folks. Y'all give me a 1, 2. Looks like I dropped off a little bit, so let me go back and pull up this stream again. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I think I'm back now. I think I'm back. Am I back yet? Yeah, I see myself on the screen. What's up, APTV? How you doing? Again, folks, we're under heavy thunderstorm watch here. So if I go out, you know what's happening. It's the thunderstorms. It's killing me. It is what it is. I don't live in the big city. I live out in the outskirts in the country. So I got plenty of trees in my yard, and thunderstorms and clouds are not the internet's friend around here. So y'all give me just a second. Let me go and pull this link back up here. Hold on just a second. Let me go and grab it again. If y'all don't mind. Just give me just 1 second, please. Let me go and pull it back up. So you know what I'm talking about there too, my man. If you're down in the on the southeastern shore,
You know what fucking time it is.
A little bit.
Shit.
Laws and translation in the black community.
There we go, right there. I think that's right where we picked up off at. That's almost perfect. But anyway, right here, I'm not sure who this voice is, folks, but it does sound familiar. So I don't want to guess at who it is, but I do believe, so I don't want to say, but I want y'all to understand something. The person that I think this is, he has quite a huge following. And to be quite honest with you, I go to his stream sometimes, so to hear him talk like this was good God Almighty.
There is no unity. You think a nigga gonna go out and ride for a bitch that don't do nothing for him, don't cook him? That's why these bitches ain't got nobody. Just that plain and simple. Ask some of your elders, they'll keep it real. That pussy in the house was the real deal. Motherfucker, get up, you dick hard. One of your cousins come over to spend the night, they see what you working with. Man, please. First serve basis. That bitch sucking dick, no cum, no traces. You know, man, let me stop, man.
Do you understand? Right. Again, who allows someone to come up on their panel and speak this way? You are promoting incest. The voice that we're listening to now that's sitting in the parking lot. You are promoting incest because nobody that I know would think that what you just said is normal. You have an intercourse with your cousins as a normal thing, treating your female cousins as in-house. Where do they do that at? That is called incest. And in some states, that is called inbreeding. But again, these are the niggas that be running around these YouTube streets that think that they know everything, that they, because they get a little shine, because they have some followers, that everything that comes out of their mouth won't be noticed or be glossed over. Right, an Alabama family reunion is shocking to New. Yeah. This shit is crazy to hear. Listen, this is not a color thing here. This shit is crazy to hear grown men talk like this.
And watch your back.
Hey, we need 9 more lights to get us to 140.
Here go these niggas again with the money. I don't know why they in here twice, but this one right here.
Kenner.
Yep. First we saw the one on the left hand, on the right hand side. It's sporting $18. Now this one dude with the glasses here, he's about to show y'all all 6 of his dollars. Look.
Shout out to everybody that did double tap us up though. Good time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Big speakers with sound protected. We not flexing, bro. This is a no flex zone. Motivation, yes, sir.
Big
we here now.
You is absolutely right. 1,
we here.
2, 3,
we
4,
here now.
5, 6. This dude on the left hand side is trying to flex with $6. $6. What the fuck can you do with $6 these days, folks, other than put it in your big piggy bank and hope you get some more loose change in your pocket? $6. He on a live stream flexing. They not as obvious. They can't be reading the comments because this shit should have been shut down a long time ago. It's just a warm up.
Already. You gotta do
Already.
that.
You already know how
OG
we do.
Dookie said, you know you lying. What you mean, OG Duke? How I'm lying?
I'm in the crypto also. I do a little crypto here and there.
Crip, I know the Crips. Ain't no Crips.
Yeah, I ain't Crip.
Huh?
I ain't no Crip. I'm in the crypto.
Oh, the digital currency.
Yeah, crypto.
All
digital
right.
currency. You feel what I'm saying?
Can't do nothing. No swag doesn't build. Big dicks don't build. And I'm not. Oh, nigga, this nigga got small dick. That's all.
He saying, there's a whole bunch of it.
A whole bunch of.
Appreciate you, Mr. Stepper, man. Much love, bro. You can do it too. We
Double
here
tap
now.
us up, chat, subscribe. Double tap us up, subscribe if you new. Double tap us up, subscribe if you new.
We here now.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that did double tap that screen. You know what I'm saying? Subbed up. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all some real ones, bro. Appreciate that. Hey.
Started from the bottom and we still there.
One young gang, big speakers.
One young gang, chat, big cheddar. Hey, big rackaroony chat.
Sloppy nodders.
Sloppy, double tap us up.
Well, this is just a warm up there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get to the good part. That's the song saying. When we going to get to the good part, we're going to get to it. That was just a sampler. Like I said, that Whitman sampler.
We don't even got to spend money on that. We having it.
Free Zone Lou said, you can't even get an eighth with that. And he right. Because together, well, you're right. Because together, y'all only got $24. You can get a dub in a couple months, but that's it between the two of y'all.
We having it.
Hey, 2 more lights to get the 120 lights, chat. Hey, 2 people.
I'm gonna go live when I go to work.
Have you spent money on escorts, as she's called?
I have.
Okay. While you have been in the relationship with Ms. Bocage?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Why have you done that?
Force a habit.
It's a habit.
There it is. Force a habit. This nigga go buy coochie because that's all he knows. Even with a married woman, this woman that's on the screen, that's his wife. She's to me, she's an attractive woman. I wouldn't kick her out the bed for eating crackers. But this nigga would rather go and search out the comforts of a woman of the night, street lady, as they say, wife. Isn't that reminiscent of what's going on over here in the YouTube streets? They come onto these platforms and they tell y'all that they don't buy coochie. Here's a prime example of them right here.
Habit?
Force a habit.
You have a habit of spending money on escorts?
Unfortunately, yes.
Even when you have a willing partner, you going out spending money with an escort?
It's just something that I've been doing since a teenager, and I guess I just haven't shaken it.
So, since you were a teenager, you have been procuring the services of escorts?
Yes.
How frequently are we talking about?
At least 4 times a month.
Weekly?
That's every week.
That's every week? The budget, well, how much does this cost monthly?
$400. When I start teetering up on that number, I know I need to call.
So this nigga goes out and takes out of his family's mouth food money, gas money, rent money, or whatever, and go spend $100 a week on some cooch. And he about to try and justify it. $400 a month on some cooch. With a wife, with a willing participant. But I think the wife gonna tell you why here in a minute. Why she probably just there for the title.
down a little bit.
Okay, Miss Bokaja, were you aware of this?
I became aware of it during my pregnancy, but I want to say...
So you all have been together how long?
Intimately, about 2 years, maybe 3. He didn't make any mention of it beforehand. He made no references of it, just none of that. I will say, as far as his 400 limit, he spent our baby's Christmas present money on escorts. So there's that. There's that.
Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside.
Yeah, the storm is out there getting a little bit closer and a little bit worse there, folks. I think if I keep working like that, we might have to do this another time. But so far, you hear this dude is so low, and you're right, Ruby, because if they was really going after some quality coochie, he wouldn't be spending $100 a week. That tells me he probably go out and do it more, and he probably buying that $40 cooch. Because ain't does he look like the kind of dude that spent $1,000 on it? Nah. But this is the red pill dudes. These are the manosphere dudes. These are the dudes that go in their own way. SYSBM. These are the black pill dudes. These are the dudes that get on these platforms with women on the platform, talk shit about them, and then we come to find out later on they out buying it.
And be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So, I mean,
there we go. There's a common thing. We know about some YouTube content creators, they call themselves, that has a high content, but when you look at the bare bones of it, they living under their girlfriend or their wife's roofs. They living in their mama's basements. They living in rent. They living in what do you call those halfway houses and in shelters. They got oil leaking Volvo sitting in the parking lot with a cardboard under it. We can't see all of that. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Shaka Nulu. Everyone pays. You're right. Everyone pays, but it's a difference between paying and paying. If you get what I'm saying. And if you get what I'm saying. But this is the common theme here. Don't like the woman. Don't want to be around her, because let's think about this, folks. Some of these YouTubers, these same guys that we see on all these different streams, because it's going to be a common theme about all these Communitah tapes that Free Zone Lou's putting together. You start seeing the same faces. You start seeing the same faces over and over and over and over. It's the same dudes talking about the same shit. Don Teasy, what's going on, good brother? How you been? Ain't seen you in a country, a month of Sundays, as they say, a country minute. Good to see you, good brother.
if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I got to settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor. Because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, you know, some gotta give, because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more, you know? I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing.
He said, I don't do business.
Y'all bear with me. I know that was kind of borging a little bit. Let me back it up so we can get the full effect of what this loose nigga was saying. Let me try and back this up a little bit, all right? Let me back this up, because I want to, this part, this is one of the ones that I wanted to cover. So let me see if I can back this up a little bit. I know we were borging there.
So I got to settle for her, literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor, because I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, you know, some gotta give, because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more, you know? I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing.
He said, I don't do business with men that cheat on their wives. And I say, huh?
No. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't have to mention it. I don't have to mention it. But again, folks, I apologize for the Morgan. Again, we're under heavy thunderstorm watch here, so 86 degrees, you know, so you know what that means. A thunderstorm could drop out, a heavy rain can start at any minute. So I do apologize for the Morgan that's going on. But again, if you want to see any part that's Morgan here, going over to Free Zone News channel and check out the Communitah tapes, episode 14, and you can see it. It's an entirety. But again, this is the common theme that we see for a lot of these red pill guys, folks. They find and I'm not being disrespectful when I say this, but they find women of low self-esteem, they butter them up, and then they move in. They call them shade tree niggas. They're looking for a shade tree, somewhere to park into. Do you hear this man say there's nothing about this woman that he's with that he likes, except that she has a place for him to stay. That's it. Nothing about her. He's sitting in the car because he don't want to go in and have conversation or keep the company of a woman that he married. Let that make sense. In this next clip that we see here, I'm inclined to agree with this brother right here. If I'm hanging around a bunch of brothers and I always hear a man talking about he cheating on his wife, that's somebody you really shouldn't trust, fellas. Because if he cheating on somebody he so-called himself loving, he'll damn sure cheat you.
Say if the person that you sleep with can't trust you, I damn sure can't. And I never thought about that. My mentor taught me something, bro. I'm serious, bro. I never thought about this in my life, bro.
Better than strong masculine. This is one of the other brothers I know that says this. You know what I mean? All the time. Gay men are treated better than strong masculine straight men. It's weird. It's of course is a black woman, you know what I mean, saying this, or I don't know, black something. She got some black in her. And then you get brothers, you know, that respond, but then you got brother fuckers saying crazy shit like this. Maybe because gay men are stronger than masculine straight men. Nigga, how? Your immune system and your asshole weaker, bro. Stop it.
Now, Mr. Fantastic, if you in the clouds or if you listen to this, my question to you would always be, every time I see you on the panel, you always talking about tallywhacker. You always talking about gay men. Do you have an infatuation for that culture? It's obvious that you do. Because that is the topic of your conversation. Booty hole. Gay men. And what they doing. If you have no business in that lifestyle, Mr. Fantastic, why is it always a topic of your conversation? I don't talk about the alphabet community because I'm not a part of it. I don't care what they do. But you seem to have a strong conviction to talking about men's anatomies. And I'm not the only one that's pointed that out before. And here you go again.
Right? Stop it. Right? Shout out to my man Top G, especially black men. No, it's no comparison to nobody else. No other race or group of people has to worry about the non-heterosexual men being put above them. Okay? Y'all understand how like and niggas try to make sure, oh man, it's not that serious, nigga. It's not that deep. No, it really is. It's that serious and it's that deep. And the problem that niggas don't want to talk about it is why it keeps perpetuating and spreading.
No, nigga. It ain't that deep. And it ain't that serious. I don't talk about the gay community because I'm not a part of it. It's not. And if I do have to speak on the gay community, it is what it is. It's probably something newsworthy. But the way you speak about them, I'm going to have to go with some of the other folks down in the chat room saying they got to question you. I know you was in the Navy, but this is the same guy that I heard folks This is the same guy that I heard, because he'll deny it now because he thinks there's no proof of it. One day somebody will pop up the proof of him driving 4 hours one way and 4 hours another way back to Empty Arm Hotel because the chick that he was going to go see stood him up after driving 4 hours. And that ain't allegedly. No, it's not a Navy thing. No. I'm with the Navy, Anna. I didn't run across a whole lot of gay men in the Navy, so that's not a Navy thing. That's not a military thing. That's shit. But again, Mr. Fantastic, you know, when people start to question you and some of the things that you say, you have to understand why. But again, you'll tell people, no, that wasn't me that drove 8 hours. Going back to what Shar said earlier, coochie is that input to y'all. It really is. Let's see what's up next here.
Well, but you have niggas like Blueface, a woman would break their neck just to get at a guy like Blueface.
Mhm.
So
Do you have a roster like this, Gary?
I'm talking to one right now, but I'm not.
Okay.
I don't have a roster like this.
Have you ever had a roster close to this?
Nah, not even.
Would you? I'm just being for real. Would you look and say Blueface is in jail? You ain't in jail, Jerry. You're a security guard. You okay? When you don't you feel it's sort of fucked up that he can have a roster like this and you can't?
Well, actually, I was dating outside my race more than I was dating sisters. But now I'm dealing with a sister, so.
Don't you think it's fucked up that he can have a roster like this and you can't?
It's not fucked up because he looked better than me. No homo.
Bro, you be saying some wild, this man right here. Well, we appreciate your honesty, brother. You think,
but he don't think what he. Wait a minute, but what he think, whoever the commentator, the person that's talking now that's asking the questions, what he think he's asking is normal. Now, if you know anything about Megan Thee Stallion, I think one of them is his baby mama, whatever. Listen. These women travel in the circle of him. So it wouldn't be unusual to see a guy like this with women like this. First of all, they're all in his age group. But it's not unusual to see a man, as he say, with a roster like this. I don't know if he dated them all at one time or their ex-girlfriends or whatever, but it ain't my business who he dates. So why would I be mad about it? Who Blueface is dating? Any woman that would walk up to a man that calls them Blueface and calls himself Blueface, I'm not taking her seriously in Timon anyway. You'll date a nigga by the name Blueface? That's gonna limit. I don't care but damn how good you look. So it just goes to show you, looks is paramount for these women, for these niggas. It doesn't matter what it's in her head. It does not matter what she does, how she does. Looks is paramount. Looks, they figure, equates to getting coochie. And I know one thing for sure. This one here, this third one from the left here, I know she's giving this young man hell because both of them has been locked up for fighting each other. So if that's the kind of relationship that you're looking for, my man, whoever this commentator is, by all means, go right ahead. And stop, as they say, stop riding, stop putting another nigga's nuts in your mouth, carrying water for what this nigga doing with his tallywhacker.
Blueface looks better than you.
You light skinned and you got curly hair, you got me beat.
Nigga ain't got no, he ain't light skinned. What do you say?
The reason why I don't dress out.
This is
The reason why I'm on
pause
Drake's
this because
side.
this is, of course, we know this guy on the screen here. This is Angry Man on the screen. So I got to make sure, even if I have to go back, I want y'all to hear what this nigga says. Okay, let's see. I hope I don't bore doing this one.
And the reason why I can identify with what he's going through is because I lived that shit. You know how many niggas here on YouTube switched up on me for nothing? For nothing. Yo, some of y'all been in here long enough to know, did these niggas or did these niggas not try to Drake me back in the day? Niggas did the same shit to
Another
me.
nigga. Let me back.
Would you
let me back
would you
this
look
up.
and
Let me
say
make sure.
Blueface
Let me
is in
let
jail?
me
You
see
ain't
what-
in jail, Jerry. You're a security guard.
I
You
want
you
y'all.
okay?
I want y'all.
When you don't you
I
don't you
want
feel
y'all to
it's
hear
sort of
what
fucked up that
he's
he can
fussing
have a
about.
roster like this and you can't?
Well, actually, I was dating outside my race more than I was dating sisters. But now I'm dealing with a sister. So
Don't you think it's fucked up that he can have a roster like this and you can't?
it's not fucked up because he looked
No.
he looked better and no homo.
Bro, you be saying man right here. Well, we appreciate your honesty, brother. You think Blueface
If you
looks better than you?
you light skinned and you got curly hair, you got me beat by that.
That
You know what I'm saying?
nigga ain't got no. He ain't light skinned. What are you saying?
Guys, the reason why I'm on Drake's side, the reason why I'm on Drake's side, and the reason why I can identify with what he's going through is because I lived that shit. You know how many niggas here on YouTube switched up on me for nothing? For nothing. Yo, some of y'all been in here long enough to know, did these niggas or did these niggas not try to Drake me back in the day?
Oh, come on.
Niggas did the same
Come
shit
on. Stop
to me.
boring. But anyway.
So trust and believe. Shout out to King DMs.
Let me try this one more time because it skipped too much. Again, folks, it's getting kind of. I guess the internet is really falling in and out. But let me try and pull up this shit again. Let me try and pull this up. I'm not gonna do this very much longer. I'm not a perfectionist, but I don't like putting up bad content either. Because you know niggas will talk shit about you. He over there struggle streaming, trying to talk shit about niggas. Here we go right here. Let's try this again.
Back in the day. Niggas did the same shit to me. So trust and believe. Shout out to King DMs.
She's standing there looking all Keisha.
Spent our baby's Christmas present money on.
Nigga did the same shit to me.
Oh man, it's not that serious, nigga.
Where I come from, with the neck of woods that I come from, folks, we call that bitch assness.
I'm tired, Erica.
That's what we
I don't
call
want to do it no more. Where's my Melania?
You ready? Drum roll. The reason why them niggas changed up on Drake, the reason why they hated on Drake, the reason why they continue to hate on Drake is because he's a light-skinned, pretty boy motherfucker that's rich as hell and he can get any bitch he want. That's why.
Again,
that's why.
There we go.
Period.
There we go. But this dude right here is married. So he says. So you mean to tell me you guzzling Drake's nuts that much that you gonna think that his skin tone? Do you think that less of women that you think? Well, maybe in your case that may bowl true to you. Some women may choose niggas based on their skin tone. But do you really believe that's all that I'm not a Drake fan, but do you think that's all he brings to the table? His money and his light-skinnedness? That's what y'all niggas like Angry Man think that's all it takes to get him some coots, folks. A little bit of money and to be light-skinned. These niggas love to play the colorism card, but hate it when the so-called other man pulls it on them. This is the same nigga right here on the screen that was big up in Just Pearly Things until that savage race baiting Nick Fuentes came on the platform, kicked all niggas off. This nigga right here, so-called himself married, but always, like when I always start these shows off, always in women's business, talking about he's there for the protection of women. No, they ain't.
Period. Period. You nigga that get bitches and paper winning. You hate to see that shit. You hate to see that shit. And it's time.
Listen, there was a stream that I did some time ago. That you know how you can go and get a picture and put take the Google search and put on the picture, and it'll take you exactly to what the item is. If somewhere in my Angry Man Ain't Shit archives, I did exactly that. That particular chain that he's wearing right there came from Walmart. Yeah. It's about that time. It's about that time because, you know, he was supposed to start another live stream. He was supposed to start doing some kind of new concept. He fell through the cracks. He don't do that show. He was supposed to do Money Monday show. He don't do that show. I always see him up on other folks' platforms. Cellulite had a little success in the last couple of days with broadcasting some political stuff. So of course, man, got to get in the mix. Let's move this on a little bit further. There is a part that I want y'all to see. I'm starting to borg a little bit, but let's go right here.
Let the rest of the panel come up here. Mayonnaise, tuna fish, eating fastest nigga, eating mayonnaise, and then gonna ask me his egg whites, chicken sperm, nigga.
You said the shit. What is it?
No, you said, nigga, you don't know what chicken whites are? You the one the hell eat it, nigga, and you asking me what is it? What the fuck? You don't want to do this day long, all day.
I'm not even sure what this is.
It's you, nigga, eating mayonnaise on tuna. And they're gonna ask me, is chicken egg whites sperm? Or what is it? Nigga, you eating shit you don't even know what it is.
What about a BLT? Is it okay? BLT?
Listen, you can buy a turkey in the ass if you want. Damn. I don't get it. Nigga. You can eat BLT, tuna LT. What the hell you want? This is what you guys call the Great America, the greatest civilization on earth, with mayonnaise.
So what do you put in tuna fish? Mustard? What? Like,
nigga, I don't eat no goddamn tuna. Nigga, I eat whole fish. I don't eat no goddamn tuna fish, nigga.
That's the part I was waiting on. Nigga, tuna fish is a fish, you dummy. This is the part that I'm talking about, folks. What's up there, HT Baldwin? How you doing? This is the part that I'm talking about. They get so wrapped up in these arguments with each other that they don't realize some of the dumbest shit that they say. He said, I don't eat whole fish. I eat tuna fish. I don't eat tuna fish. I eat whole fish. Well, you know that canned tuna that you get, whether it's in the can or the bag, it started out as a whole fish at one time, dumbass. This dude on the screen here, Chaotic Truth or whatever, you know, if there was ever a race beta in the YouTube streets, this nigga is it. He will let these loose niggas go at each other time after time after time to prove his point that black people ain't shit. And the bad thing about this, folks, this is an educated man that you see on the screen. This dude with the glasses, he's quite educated. So I know he cannot tell me he's not doing this on purpose. This man calls himself an educator. So there's no way the Chaotic Truth can tell me that having folks like Jay Prince up on this panel and niggas like these two niggas that's talking right up on this panel is not for the money, the algorithm, and the entertainment. You can't tell me you know better.
So you just eat the whole fish in one shot.
I eat whole fish. Nigga. I got a damn salad bowl with mayonnaise.
So just straight in, no lube or nothing, just the whole.
I don't eat no goddamn nigga. Don't try to go with the sexual innuendos because I know what you do with the cats you hang out with, nigga. Because you eat mayonnaise.
You swallow the whole fish.
You're a mayonnaise.
And this is the thing about it. Why would you, hey, Miss Jalen, how you doing? Why would you continue this conversation when he just threw sexual innuendos at you and you still on this mayonnaise thing? Cut him off. Why did y'all niggas keep, why is it that you always offering up hand parts to another nigga so freely and then get mad when somebody says, hey, I think that's kind of, ain't no kinda. If you that comfortable to tell another man, hey, here you go, something wrong with you. No, I don't mean in that way. You're in denial. You might like it both ways. You might like to pitch and catch. I don't know. But to keep on with these sexual innuendos and to have a conversation and to respond to them, look.
Conservative thinking, fascist. You're a mayonnaise, conservative white linging, tuna eating, buck dancing, boot licking, stepping, and mandy pandy ass nigga.
Who the fuck's Andy?
Yeah, see, nigga, you ain't been around long enough to know. See, nigga, I bet you in your 40s, or I bet you probably in your mid 40s or late 40s. I bet you. Cause niggas like at that age talk like niggas like you.
Well, who's Andy? That's your brother or something? Y'all be cooling together?
No, nigga. No. Did you tell me what egg whites is first? Then we can go along those lines, nigga.
This is from 2 years ago. This is from 2 years ago. This is from 2 years ago. Look at this shit. Look at this dumbass shit here. Look at this. Look who left the comment, y'all. Look at this. Look who left the comment, y'all. Look who left the comment of all people. Let's see what he said. He said, Mrs. Curry, your husband, Mr. Alan Roger Curry, developed teachings of the Mode 1 approach that dramatically changed my life.
How?
The last time I talked.
If you haven't already, check out Super Sly 75's channel, folks. I'm a subscriber over there. He always has some great content. Again, so him and I have different views on a few things, but I tell you what, he has some great content. So like, share, and subscribe if y'all don't mind the Super Sly 75.
With him was on a live stream when I was on camera as well. May your family be peacefully and abundantly blessed.
P.T. Barnum said it best: "There's a sucker born every minute."
Upfront and straightforward.
I don't know. I didn't know too much about Roger Allen Curry because I didn't follow him. I guess they called him ARC or whatever. So I didn't follow him too much or whatever. But again, from some of the things that I have heard about him, my man, if you got a wife and you need to stop giving me advice. Go to the married section. Go get the married folks advice. You just need to step on out of this single life. I don't know what a married man could tell you about single life except how to get out of it. Now, maybe you take that advice. What did you do to get married? I can understand asking that question. But life-saving? Change his whole outlook on living? What? Again, y'all put too much stock in these internet gurus, man. Ain't nothing. There's no YouTube live stream that I've listened to that has been that earth-shattering to me that I would leave a message saying that you changed my life. The fuck?
Backbone. A Mac equals a real man with balls and backbone. I can't. Let's continue.
This is interesting, man. Brother.
I'm not gonna subscribe, man. Don't nobody want to. I be on the panel. I be on panels all day, but don't nobody ever click on my name and say, "Hey,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's keep going.
Now y'all listen to this
maybe
shit
not.
here.
But hold up. At the end of the day, brother, you have a right to your opinion, but you give us clarity now. So when you say the things you say, we know it's coming from a dude in the hood who wants to be a white man, like you say, with a penis, and some money. So
I love to have a white man mind, but I love to keep my black dick.
Well,
wait, hold on.
Keep what God gives you. Don't go
What's the difference between a white?
Don't go down that rabbit hole. Don't do that.
I'm just curious. What's the difference between a white man's mind?
Okay, go ahead.
A white man's mind and a black man's mind.
It's mine. Okay, go ahead.
I'm
gonna go now.
What's the difference is accountability. The difference between the white man mind and the black man mind is accountability. What you see on the black YouTube streets is a lack of accountability.
But do you think that's real life?
No, listen. When you look at those two GoFundMe's or whatever the hell they want to call them, you look at the white girl that call that.
Let me give you guys a secret on how to get people to follow you. Have something that they interested or they see that is actually unique. I'm in good shape.
I think I'm in good shape too.
Okay, but I feel like your audience doesn't believe that. Let's see what your body look like. Let's see. Stand up.
Let's be real. Dudes don't be open about what they're really on.
If they find enough, we're gonna trick them a little bit.
That's manipulation, and in reality, that's a certain level of the R word that I don't want to say. Because if you have to manipulate somebody out of some coochie, you are no different than the person that held her down in the alley behind closed.
That's different. That's next level. No. There's a big difference, young lady. I'm not gonna get into that. But taking coochie from somebody and talking some woman out of coochie is two different animals. You can't compare the two, and there ain't no comparison to that. Somebody physically assaulting somebody and taking something from them, whereas I talk to you, my game is so sweet that I convince you to come on about them things. She was a participant. My game was strong that night. Don't put that in the category, I beat this woman up.
I know it's a hard pill to swallow, guys.
It ain't no hard pill to swallow. That's some psychiatric ward type situation. You walk around thinking because nigga,
if you have to game a girl out of coochie,
game of life. Like
if you have to game a girl out of coochie, you are just as bad as the guy that does physical.
Nah, they're on the same spectrum. I don't know.
Absolutely is.
What about when the girl games a guy?
What's that? That's the R
word. Hold on. Can we cut to the chase? You low key want to be a white man?
I know you want to, but I can't stand the niggas I hate.
It almost, he didn't say no.
I like to be better American.
That's
you know what?
First
you say a white man, but I like to call it American. You know what I'm saying?
And in a black man's mind.
How about his mind? Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna go now.
What's the difference is accountability. The difference between the white man mind and the black man mind is accountability. What you see on the black.
Well, again, speaking from the stream that I was on earlier with Bomb Cherry, we proved that to be incorrect because 55% is the crimes the crimes that's committed were committed by white men. So the only way they're held accountable is by putting their ass in jail. So what are you talking about? And this is another thing that I have a problem with some of y'all niggas. Why do y'all put white men on such a high pedestal? Them motherfuckers get up in the morning and put their pants on the same way you do. What's so special about the white man's ice? How the fuck could it be colder? What could they do so much better? a white man's brain is more likely to hold himself accountable. And what?
YouTube streets is a lack of accountability.
But
when
do you think
look
that's
at,
real life?
No, listen. When you look at those two GoFundMe's or whatever the hell they want to call them, you look at the white girl that called that.
Let me give you guys a secret on how to get people to follow you. Have something that they interested or they see that there's
policies and everything. If you call that white man, guess what? I am a white man.
We don't call that.
It seems like, in my opinion,
We don't call that white,
it seems
though.
like
We don't
black
call that.
people just
We
have
call
a
that being
problem with
responsible.
statutes.
No,
The
we call that
statute
being
that's been
responsible.
laid. No. Listen.
Yes, we do. I
I'm
mean, most
living in
black
an
people call that
all-black community. I'm living in an all-black community. Okay? Let's get that down, Pat. I don't live in a white community. I live around blacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
I live around people. My people. So
Okay.
I'm going to tell you something.
Hold up. I don't think anybody questions where you live, brother. I don't think anybody thinks you're in a gated community.
No.
I think they do. I think you live.
No. You're right. Nobody gonna think that. Nobody's gonna put you in a high-rise community somewhere. They believe that you live in the sticks. You're right there. White power. What's wrong with why don't you like black folks? You got a minute, I'll tell you. And they stink. Remember the Clayton Bixby? This is what I'm just hearing. This was a living, breathing example of Clayton Bixby. So you wonder why Dave Chappelle found that skit. It was so easy to write that skit because there's niggas out there like this. They don't like the skin that they're in. They want to be white because they think that's going to give them a pass. That's going to give them a different station in life. Well, have you looked around in Alabama, in South Carolina, in Georgia? There's a whole lot of poor white folks. And them motherfuckers, they had a head start. So keep wishing to be white. You're going to get it.
Amongst a bunch of niggas.
You damn right I do. And I tell them every day.
You ever think that you become a nigga since you live around them?
Oh, hell no, man. I'm absolutely a nigga.
Okay. Now we getting somewhere.
This is interesting. Man. Do you have a channel?
No, ain't nobody gonna subscribe to me, man. Don't nobody want to. I be on.
You damn right. You damn right. Ain't nobody gonna subscribe to you. The only people that's gonna subscribe to you is other folks that think like you, dumbass niggas. Them's gonna be the one. So you might as well give it a shot. Angry Man got almost 1 million followers. BGS got quite a number of followers. He got a couple of channels. So what's the difference between your bullshit and theirs? They just speak better than you. That's it. But I'm sure somebody will say, yeah, he right. Go ahead and start you a channel.
Panel. I be on the panel. I be on panels all day, but don't nobody ever click on my name and say, hey, let me join this.
They have nothing to do. They just sit with you. They are not there to help.
I want this show to escape from my reality at home. Yes, I'm obsessed over black people because black people don't have to deal with the shit I have to deal with at home.
What is bad happening with you at home?
The whole culture of me being someone's property. At least black people are no one's property in the 21st century like I am. I'm still someone's property.
Okay, there again. Somebody actually told this guy that black people weren't people's property. I don't know why these tethers, these folks from other countries will come over here and compare themselves to us. When I say us, descendants of slaves, there's no comparison. Were there slavery in every other parts of the world? Absolutely it was. Was there slavery in Africa? Absolutely it was. Was there slavery in the European countries? Absolutely it was. But it pales into comparison. And any history will tell you that. It pales in comparison to the slavery here in the Americas, South America and North America. Pales in comparison. The fuck are you talking about? Why? Again, there he go. Race baiting ass, chaotic truth. What's up there, Black Hawk? How you living, good brother?
Were at one point. Okay.
Oh, okay. I know what you want to go.
Oh, nice thing. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Every one of you laughing needs a punch in the fucking throat.
See what you done?
Like, I'm going to hell, but this is very... Seriously, you need a forehand to the fucking windpipe. Now shut the fuck up, please.
White man, come
I'm
on the
still
panel.
up
Tell
in
him
the.
shut
I'm
fuck
still
up.
at the bench. You fuck with what this nigga talking about over here?
What I mean is, when I say you got that PTSD, you know what PTSD stand for?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Nah.
Nah.
Pockets that stay dry. Nigga, get your money or not your funny, yo, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? See how I took you through that whole experience and you thought I was going to say something for real? I never was going to say anything. I play around with a nigga emotions.
Hey!
Hold on.
If you do a substantial amount of fucking, you don't got something.
Oh, we got a real nigga.
This nigga right here, these loose niggas right here come up on the panel talking about if you have done a substantial amount of sex in your life, chances are you have gotten a venereal disease. That ain't true. Not if you protect yourself. Not if you have the nose of distinction and not realize that every good-looking piece of, every good-looking coochie out there ain't something you should be running up in raw. Now, me again, I'm for those that's been in the military, y'all know what I'm about to say. And some of those ports that you go to, you better strap up. If you've been in the Philippines, if you've been to Korea, you better strap up. Because you just don't know. But some of these niggas rather take that chance and then come back on the live stream and tell you, you ain't a real man unless you had the clap. What kind of shit is that? You can catch the clap. Oh, clap makes no difference whether you're black or white. You can catch the clap. And they come and brag about it. Look at him. Pastor $40. Yeah, the name says it all, don't you? Doesn't he? Pastor $40. But he's always up on panel. See that again? Y'all see that? Y'all starting to notice the pattern of, even though I skipped around a little bit, it's the same niggas. But they just appear in different platforms. Again, shout out Free Zone Loon for putting this together. I apologize for the Borg in there, ladies and gentlemen, but let's continue.
In the building. I used to stay catching trick. That's a real nigga told the truth, my nigga. And it's like to catching trichomoniasis from these bitches. That's some real shit, my nigga. God bless you for being a truthful nigga on the internet.
What is a date, bro? What is a date? A date is where you take a woman to a fast food chain, preferably the cheapest one there is. You sit her down and you say, how many men have you slept with?
There's only 2 black men.
Why?
The sun sets on the high seas. One truth remains.
Why?
You can take.
Like, because I'm a little bit. But I
Why would you care
that's objectively handsome
about somebody's
like,
body count? Why? I'm trying to find, before I get out of here, I'm trying to find Jay Prince in here, folks. That's why I'm skipping around. I told that nigga I was going to him, and I'm going to
I think that decisions would have been deciphered, if I can say, I know that's wrong, differently.
Yeah.
I think that white men presidents is based on ego.
Yeah.
And misogyny.
Right.
And I wanted to see a woman in power, man, for a change.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you married?
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, he's putting that shit on there for display so you niggas can feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I don't feel sorry for nothing that this nigga's going through at all. He needs to go to school and get a fucking job and get the fuck off the internet.
That shit crazy.
Fuck
He's a barber. That shit crazy.
Even though I ain't on this type of time no more, but just listen to men talk that live in Dallas. They definition is like going to go get your nails done, or going to go get a facial, or going to go pay some real small, something less than $200. That's what I've learned with niggas here in Dallas.
Well, it would be quite unfair to me to talk about the loose niggas and not introduce you to a loose nigga. Now, if I heard this woman talking here, I'd get the farthest thing. First of all, her voice is quite irritating to me, so I know I couldn't have conversation with her for very long anyway. And then this type of woman here, no matter what you say, no matter how much money you bring to the table, it ain't never gonna be enough. Listen.
They feel like they tricking because they paying something that's $200. $200, baby, that's like my water bill. My electricity be like $400. So I'm just like, I got big ass bills. If you gonna trick, I need something that's gonna be trickable worthy. You know, like car note, goddamn. Like something like a vacation. You know, like what the fuck is we doing? And these niggas.
Again, I'm gonna steal something from Eddie Murphy. Listen, Miss Lady. Even if the seas roared and the sky opened up and gold fell out that cooch, ain't no goddamn way in hell I'm paying your light bill, your water bill, or your car note to sleep with you. If I'm gonna pay for the cooch that way, I'm gonna take the Jay Prince route or that other dude. I'm gonna get a professional. Because if that's the value that you place on your coochie, what your car note is this month, or what your water bill is this month, that tells me you the kind of woman I don't need to deal with. But again, that's the kind of niggas that y'all deal with. Because we've seen it. We've seen niggas tricking off thousands of dollars on the idea of getting some coochie. I'm sure, Mr. Fantastic, that you had to spend at least $200 in gas, at least $100 in gas to drive 4 hours there and 4 hours back. But you was willing to spend all that money in the idea you was gonna get you some cooch. Now, some of y'all ladies might agree with what I'm about to say, and some of y'all might disagree with what I'm about to say. But I think in a lot of women's mind, the most how do I put this? A man that is not impressed by what between your legs is probably a dangerous man. I don't mean in a dangerous way. You can't persuade him with tits and ass and cooch. He's not gonna fall for the okie doke. You're not gonna use him in the sexual arena like that. But there's women out there that know that they can pull up to some of these guys, bat their eyes, put on a tight sweater and a tight dress, call them up and say, hey, I'm going to send you a picture. Follow behind that, my light bill need to be paid. And because they know they done grabbed a hold of sucker, they know they done grabbed a hold of loose nigga, he going to send them that couple $100, $200, and then call back and say, when you think you coming over? Well, my kids are sick right now. I'm going to try next week. Because this is what you hear in the YouTube streets. We heard it tonight on these streams. Dude said he lived where he's married and don't want to go in the house. Because he don't like the woman he with. That's the kind of dude that go pay for pussy. We heard another dude that been paying for pussy since he was 17. So as Shaw said earlier, pussy is that important to these guys. If not, there wouldn't be OnlyFans. There wouldn't be strip clubs. There wouldn't be freak offs. There wouldn't be none of this if pussy didn't run the world. For them niggas. But for a lot of men, like Shaka Nulu said, that's me. You're not going to run me with no coochie. Not me.
I really feel like they be doing something out here and they be blowing me. And they say I'm the ungrateful one, but it's like you're doing.
I'm trying to
People are technically retarded, right? It's a defect. They were born defective, low melon, low carbon, low melon carbon and pigment in their skin. So you see how hot it is in Africa? They can't.
Now see, this is the danger. This Jay Prince, this is what I was trying to tell you today. This is the danger of giving loose niggas information because they like to go back and put their own spin to it. Jay Prince, what I told you was genetically, white folks are an anomaly. Why? Because the farther they moved out of the war climate, they either did one or two things. They either had to, that nose had to slim it up a little bit because it was breathing in more cold air. The hair had to grow longer because that you lose the majority of your body wants from the hair on your neck. They had to start growing more hair on their chest and more different things like that. So, but you took that as, and that is, y'all listen.
Enjoy that properly.
Hold on, hey Savage, I read your cash. Jay, I read your cash up. Gay Prince go back to Africa, nigger. I already read that part. And Savage says, sounds like South Africa needs some freedom. Do you want me to kick him off for 5 minutes, or what do you want me to do, Savage? I mean, people want him here, but I don't know what you want me to do. But yeah, go ahead.
This was Savage. Savage, this is who you are.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm going right before I'm going to end with this. Listen, I hated to y'all to see that, but I want y'all to understand. This nigga was on a live stream the entire time while he was on here talking to folks on the toilet, uncouth. Brownsville, if you ever get a whiff of this, when I said that Jay Prince is unsavable, I meant it. This nigga was on a toilet, uncouth. No, just what can you say about that? What can you say about a grown man that will use the restroom and then turn around and show it to somebody else? Thank you. And that's a good thing, APTV. That's a good thing. Less monetization. That's a good thing. It really is. That's an excellent thing. Let me remove this from the screen, there, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, let me drop the link right quick, like before I get out of here. If anybody wants to come up and conversate again, I do apologize for the amount of borging that was going on. But again, I'm under heavy tornado, not tornado watch, but thunderstorm watch here in South Carolina. So if you're in the South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia area, you know what I'm talking about. So we've been catching a whole lot of rain here the last days over. So again, it is what it is. I'll drop the link. I'll wait around for a few minutes while I close out here. Again, when you see niggas like Jay Prince, Angry Man, the BGSs of the world, you always hear them saying, well, you always trying to gain clout off me. Nigga, I'm not trying to gain no clout off none of y'all. I don't want your followers. I don't need your super chats. I don't need none of that. But to hear y'all so-call yourself for the black community and hear how you talk about it, Rooster, Jay Prince, the guy over there, what's his name, DJ Hamp, the way you allow folks to come up on your stream and disparage women, and as soon as one of these women say something, oh, my fault. That's not the StreamYard link, my fault. I thought that was it. Let me try again. Hold on a sec. I might have copied something. Let me try something here. Let me get it that way. Let me copy it from this way. All right, let me try it this way. Is that it? What link did I drop in there? I don't know, whatever link that was. Oh, that's the free zone loot link, I think. There it is right there. So anybody want to come up right quick, like, and chop it up for a few minutes, you're more than welcome to. I'll hang out here for a few more minutes. Anybody, you're welcome to come on through. Yeah, that was the link for the video. Okay. So again, I dropped the link down for the video in its entirety. I'd appreciate if you folks go over and check it out. At least give it a thumbs up. Help my man build up his channel, because he's doing a good job out here. He's putting these folks in front of us to where we need to see. You can't get rid of garbage if you don't know where it's at. So this is why I do these loose nigga roundups, to let you to two things: to expose these loose niggas for the bullshit that they put up, and to ask the general question to all you folks that go over and support these people. I said it in somebody else's chat last week, and I'll say it again. These streams will dry up if y'all women stop supporting them. If you stop going, if you stop super chatting them, if you stop giving them money, they'll go away. Trust me, they'll go away. Hey, Shar, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Anything you want to talk about before I get out of here? Shar, can you hear me? I don't hear you. Are you on mute? Yeah, she does have a nice. She does have a nice hair did. She went and got her hair did. She sure did. I think so. You want to try? Come back in, add to the stage. How about now, Shar? Nope, I still don't hear you. Is it me, folks? Can you folks hear Shar, or is it just me? You want to try and add you back again, Shar? Can you hear me now? Okay. She says she gives up. She'll just type it in here. Yeah, I tell you what, folks, I got to give credit where credit's due. I know a lot of us. I know she's kind of modest from time to time. But Shar, hope you don't mind me mentioning it. She has a birthday coming up this week, and I won't be on air on her birthday week, but I will celebrate Shar's birthday on Classic R&B Jams Radio this Sunday night from 8 to 11. I'll start off the show with a couple of dance tunes, so we'll come in and say happy birthday to Shar if you folks don't mind, and then we'll smooth it out from the rest of the evening. But the first hour to 45 minutes, we'll do a little two-step and a little toe tapping music up in there to celebrate Shar's birthday. So if you folks don't mind, drop the link. The link is down in the description, where you can come either to the listening lounge or you can listen through one of the apps and come in and celebrate great Shar Willie's birthday, if you don't mind. But again, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Again, I apologize for the Borgin. Please go over and check out this stream in its entirety. Check out all the different the Communitah tapes, and you will see exactly what I mean, folks. We got to start taking out the trash. You heard that loose nigga say that black folks aren't accountable. No, that's not true. We are accountable. We got to hold our own accountable before we can go out and say, look what the white man doing to us. Look what the Asian folks is doing. They got this, they got that. Well, we got folks like Jay Prince. Y'all over there watching him instead of watching some tech guy. Instead of watching somebody doing some crocheting, or somebody doing some sewing, or somebody doing some gardening work. Them folks don't get no views. But if I was up here, had 30, 40 people, at 5, 10 people on this panel arguing, chat room would be packed. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. So with that, y'all make sure y'all check out APTV as well. APTV, drop your link down in the chat box there. For any of you folks that have channels, of course, I think Classic Ruby, I'm not sure how active you've been on your channel, but she has a channel as well. And for all you folks that have channels, please, if I don't subscribe to you, leave a link down to leave your channel description, and then I'll make sure I come and subscribe to your channel. So that's how we build a community, folks, sharing with each other, and let's try this. Hey, Shar. Still can't hear you. You're on mute. Still can't hear you. We tried. But again, folks, with that, yeah, I'll wait. Let's try to. I want to hear what you had to say, Shar. So I'm trying to wait for you to come up. Let's try again. How about now? No. Yeah, again, good folks. For all of you that have channels, please drop it down in the chat box there. That way I can highlight it, and folks can come through. Let's see, where's Mella? There you are. Hey, Mella, how you doing? I didn't see you in the back. My fault. How are you?
No need to apologize. I'm grateful that you exposed.
I heard grateful that you're exposed, and
It
then
is.
is it me? Yeah.
What song? Can
I
you hear
think
me?
you're working. I can now. Yes.
Okay. I was mentioning. Let me know if I'm not clear. I would
Okay.
appreciate that. Am I clear?
Sure. You're clear now.
Am I
Yes.
clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What softens my heart is single parents. That's something that softens my heart. I was disillusioned that because he's a single parent, that he had some sense of restraint about his sense of it's just about his senses, right? You know, and as it turns out, you know, a lot of these single parents are justified in being monitored. You know, somebody that would be so ignited with fury that and it's not just about corrupting somebody's channel. I get that. Like it's like, oh
Right.
man, you trying to
Right.
take my channel. I get that. I'm talking
Right.
about that specific action that you shared today.
Right.
And we are aware that he's a single parent. I don't want to, you know, differentiate genders, but we're talking girls, right? So we have what we call a brute, basically a brute, most likely a criminal background, a criminal mind, raising girls, right? And I'm concerned, just like everybody else is, about the safety of those children. I'm concerned about the fact that my heartstrings are pulled about people who wave the flag. I got a child, I got a grandchild, you know, like that throws me off. Like, I know I'm looking at an asshole. I know that this person is a jerk. I know this person is a criminal minded individual, not just JP. I'm talking about the whole lot of these no good pieces of shit motherfuckers out here that are waving their children in our face, okay, to gain access to get on panels and talk their shit. I'm telling y'all right now, don't fall for it. Anybody that's on YouTube that has children to look after, if you on this motherfucker too long, something wrong with you, and you need to be investigated about your priorities. You know what, DJ Music? You mean more to me than you will ever know. Salute, my fellow comrade. You are a Marine for a reason, because you exposing what it is to be a man versus what it ain't. I appreciate you, man. Don't you dare act like somebody ain't paying attention to your channel. We're aware of who you are. Of course we care about your fucking live stream. Don't you dare act like ain't nobody listening or interested. Okay? Keep it rolling, because you roll from the soul. Thank you.
And you're absolutely right, Mel. Again, it's not about numbers for me. You know, if one person gets anything of what I'm doing here, then that's fine for me. If 20 people get what I'm doing here, then that's fine for me. It's never going to be about the money. It's never going to be about YouTube fame. I don't never come here looking for fame or riches or glory. It's just some things need to be said. And you know, there's got to be a balance to what we see in the YouTube street. So again, thank you very much for giving me a little pat on the back. It goes a long way. So again, thank you very much. But again, I'm sorry we couldn't get Shar up here. APTV, I just made you a moderator. I wasn't
shout
on
out to Shar.
YouTube earlier.
Yeah, shout out to Shar Willie. I'm sure that, you know, whatever's. I know sometimes I don't have bandwidth. I don't think that's her issue. Maybe she's in an area that's experiencing, because you just mentioned yourself, you're experiencing storms. Maybe she's in an area where she's experiencing interference. Usually Shar really come through. She has integrity as well. So I'm not going to hold it against her. I'm just looking forward to hearing her voice again. It's been a while. Shout out to you, Shar Willie.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I was reading some of the comments as you were saying, and that's another thing, Ruby, that again, channels like that, because we do commentary and because we point out different as they call them, upper echelon YouTubers. Also, all one of these guys has to do is go and complain. Next thing you know, your channel is demonetized. So again, that's why I don't worry about being monetized. It is what it is. You don't hear me, unlike Angry Man, every 5 minutes hit the link, or these guys come about support the stream and all this other stuff. Hey, a donation is just that. You'll never go to walk by the Salvation Army and without reading a donation sign. They don't drag you in and say, hey, you got to give us some money, or you can't come into the Salvation Army store. So, again, Mela, anything else before we close up here?
It's distressing that I fall for it every time. People waving these children in my ear, like, I got a child, I got a grandchild, over here, over there, you know, like, and they're actually horrible people.
And they're
actually horrible.
You're
and
right.
that's why they're waving their children.
You're right. They do it because they know
in our ear.
Right.
Because they know they know on their own that shit don't hold weight. But here they come with their, you know, the pulling our heartstrings with the children. It's like, okay, now I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, right?
Yeah.
And it falters every time. Right. Every time I give somebody that's waving their children in my ear, it turns out they're horrible people.
Right. Well, again, right, Mela.
And when you think about it on an organic level, who is exploiting their young little loved ones on this bullshit space called Black YouTube? Who's doing it? Think about it.
It's dare I say it, but without mentioning names, we know there's one prime example of a man, a YouTuber that has 3 children.
It's one thing to report good news, right? Like, oh, my child graduated. Oh, my child. That's one thing. I'm talking about on a continuous basis. We have to have our heartstrings pulled by your little ones. You know, our heartstrings being pulled by that. Like, that's exploitation when you really think about it. Psychological. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm going on.
They find out that I understand. There's nothing wrong with being passionate about that, but the same way you're passionate about that is until we call it out, until we call them folks out, they'll continue to do it. So 2 things: call it out and then stop supporting them. If we realize that the fact that they're throwing their children in front of us to garner sympathy, this may sound I guess a little harsh, but sympathy's in the dictionary between shit and syphilis.
I've given the benefit of the doubt to too many people that have a pattern of doing that.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you.
And they turned out to be horrible people. Horrible.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Like, what the fuck are you still doing alive? Type of people.
Right.
I'm sorry. That actually slipped out my mouth. Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. But any closing sentiment before we get out of here, Melon?
Take care of each other with integrity, and may you enjoy peace, prosperity, and longevity as pleasantly as possible. Thank you, DJ Music. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure having you up. And like I always say on my radio show, the grace of day costs y'all absolutely nothing, folks. Say hello to someone. Might change the way they're thinking, might change the way they're living. Try it. I guarantee it works. I've been doing it for years. Folks used to tell me you speak to too many people. No, it's not true. But y'all have a good one. I'll see everybody this Sunday night on Classic R&B Jams Radio. Again, the link is down in the description. I'm not sure when I'll go live again, but whenever we do, we'll do another one of the Free Zone Loose loose nigga roundups, as I like to call it. We get that man's channel built up there nicely. So with that, folks, make sure you go and check out Free Zone Lou. Check out his channel, like, share, and subscribe, and tell you folks about it. Some good content over there, along with some of the other ones. Information Man, let's see, Super Sly 75. I know Shaw and Ruby's channels are not, they don't really that active, but go and support them. Shaka Nulu, of course, APTVs, folks. We're building a community of righteousness. So let's get it out there, right? So y'all be cool.
Look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Well, now you standing up in here, goddamn it, talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddamn it. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We're taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look,